The Stoics believed in the power of forgiveness, but they also believed in something even more important: wisdom. They understood a timeless truth. Not everyone deserves a place in your life. There are certain people you should never forgive. Not because you're bitter, not because you hold grudges, but because the cost of letting them back in is simply far too high. When you forgive the wrong person, you don't just risk your peace, you risk your future. Welcome to Stoic True Wisdom, where we take the timeless teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus and bring them into today's world. In today's lesson, we're diving deep into 5 types of people you should never forgive, because if you do, the regret will cut deep. 1. The habitual betrayer. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." The habitual betrayer has dyed their soul in shades of disloyalty. They might apologize, they might even cry, swearing with trembling voices that it will never happen again. But make no mistake, betrayal is not their accident, it is their instinct. Picture this: the friend who exposes your secrets more than once, or the business partner who secretly strikes deals behind your back. The first time you forgive them, you teach them something dangerous. You show them that you value the relationship more than your own. Forgive them a second time, and you're silently giving them permission to exploit you again. The Stoics had a saying: "A snake that bites you twice will bite you a third time." Remember this: protecting yourself sometimes means walking away, even if it hurts, even if it's for good. 2. The one who destroys your reputation. Seneca warned us long ago, regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possess. Your reputation is your greatest currency. It decides who trusts you, who works with you, and who believes in you. But when someone deliberately attacks it through lies, rumors, or twisted truths, they are committing a silent form of social assassination. Imagine a jealous colleague planting seeds of doubt about your integrity, or an ex spreading false stories to damage your standing. These wounds are deep because they don't just hurt your name, they change the way the world sees you. The Stoics would remind us, yes, forgive them publicly if you wish, but never again allow them close enough to harm you. A reputation can take years, even decades to build, yet it can be shattered in seconds. Guard it fiercely. 3. The manipulator who plays the victim. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." But manipulators, they know how to twist those reactions. They will hurt you, then masterfully flip the narrative until they appear to be the one who's been wronged. Picture this: they lie, deceive, or betray you, but when you finally defend yourself, they rush to others, claiming you are the aggressor. They thrive on guilt-tripping, half-truths, and emotional blackmail. With them, forgiveness becomes a trap, because when you forgive, you're not just letting go of what they did, you're stepping into a cycle where you get blamed twice, once for their actions, and again for daring to speak up. The Stoic response is simple: distance. Don't stand in their storm, don't dance in their chaos. Sometimes, peace isn't found in winning the argument, but in walking away. 4. The abuser who sees forgiveness as permission. The Stoics valued mercy, but they also warned us, mercy without justice is weakness. To an abuser, forgiveness is not reconciliation. They see it as permission to hurt you again. Their apologies often come wrapped in flowers and promises, but beneath the surface, nothing has changed. Imagine the partner who disrespects or hurts you repeatedly, only to return with gifts and words, drenched in regret, or the boss who humiliates you in front of everyone, then buys you lunch the next day as if it erases the pain. Marcus Aurelius would remind us, boundaries are a form of justice. Sometimes, the greatest act of kindness you can give some people is your absence. 5. The one who tries to destroy your will. Marcus Aurelius also wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But there are people who fear that strength. Your growth, your ambition, your desire to change it, threatens them because it reminds them of their own stagnation. So they chip away at your spirit, little by little. They plant seeds of doubt, laugh at your dreams, or mock your ambitions. Picture the friend who scoffs every time you dare to dream bigger, or the family member who whispers, "You're not that kind of person," whenever you try to change. Forgiving them without creating distance is dangerous. Their words can sink deep into your mind, slowly turning your confidence into self-doubt. The Stoic path is clear. Protect your mental fortress. Once someone proves they are committed to weakening your spirit, close the gates. The Stoics did not believe in holding grudges. They believed in clarity. They taught us to see people for who they truly are, and act accordingly. Forgiveness is noble, yes, but it must be earned by those who value it. To give it freely to the unworthy is not kindness, it is neglecting your own soul. So guard your mind, guard your peace, guard your path. This is Stoic, true wisdom. If you walk the path of strength and clarity, subscribe to Stoic Drift, hit the like button, and share this video with someone who needs it. Your support gives us the motivation to keep creating more meaningful, powerful, and life-changing content.